Hello everyone, you are welcome. Today we'll consider questions on work, energy, and power. First, let's look at question 1. A man climbs a hill 200 meters high. If the mass is 40 kilograms, calculate the work that he does in lifting his body to the top of the hill. Work is given as force times distance. In this instance, the work that is done is he lifting his body to the top of the hill. So our force here is going to be his weight. Weight is given as mass times gravitational field strength. And when we put in our values, we'll end up getting 400 newtons. Work done therefore is 400 newtons times 200 meters, which is the distance, giving us 8 times 10 to the power 4 joules. Question 2. A girl whose weight is 500 newtons runs up a flight of stairs 8 meters high in 10 seconds. What is the average power? Listing the parameters we've been given, weight is 500 newtons, height or distance is 8 meters, and time is 10 seconds. Power is given as work done over time, and work can be expressed as force times distance. If we substitute our values, we have 500 times 8 over 10, and that gives us 400 watts. Question 3. A windmill is used to drive a pump. The wind blows with a velocity of 8 meters per second at right angles to the plane of the windmill. The mass of air passing through the windmill is 5.5 kilograms. We have to calculate the energy that is blown through the windmill per second. Because air is blowing, it has kinetic energy because of its motion. Kinetic energy is given as half mv squared. From our parameters, we have mass to be 5.5, velocity to be 8. Therefore, we end up getting 176 joules as the kinetic energy when the values are substituted. B. Only 8% of this energy is converted usefully. Calculate the energy output of the windmill. From the first part of the question, we got energy to be 176 joules, and that was the energy input to the windmill. We are told that only 8% is converted usefully, so then the machine is 8% efficient. From the formula for efficiency, the output energy can be expressed as efficiency times input energy. We put in our values, 8% will give us 0.08 times 176 joules, which is the input energy, and the answer is 14.1 joules. Question 4. There are 10 people in a lift, each having a mass of 50 kg. They are lifted through a vertical height of 80 meters. It takes 50 seconds for this to happen. We have to find the power needed to lift them to this height. From our parameters, each person has a mass of 50 kg, height is 80 meters, and time is 50 seconds. The total mass is going to be 50 kg times 10, which will give us 500 kilograms. Now, power can be expressed as energy transferred over time. And the energy change here is an increase in gravitational potential energy because they are raised to a certain height. Gravitational potential energy is given as mass times gravitational field strength times height. Substituting the values, we end up getting GPE to be 4 times 10 to the power 5 joules. Power therefore is going to be 4 times 10 to the power 5 joules over 50 seconds, and that will give us 8 times 10 to the power 3 watts. I hope you enjoyed these questions we solved together. Questions 4 and 2 look a bit similar, but they were solved in different ways. We are going to consider other questions for the topics we've already considered. I hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and drop a comment in the section below. See you in the next one.